Hey guys, Leanne here on GradysMom. I'm very excited today because I'm going to be doing a packing video, sort of review on my new handbag. And for those of you who have been following me for a long time, you know I originally started my YouTube channel back when my son was a baby and I was doing all kinds of bag reviews. I have not done one of these in a long time because I have not gotten a new bag in a long time. For the past like 3 to 4 years, I have been pretty much, for handbag wise, been carrying one of my two Louis Vuitton Neverfulls. I do have a video on both of those bags, which I'll link down below. So because of that, I haven't purchased any new handbags. I've just been kind of working with what I have. But I recently sold some old Michael Kors bags on consignment, and I had some extra money to play with, and I knew I wanted to invest in a new bag. And what I was looking for is something really specific. So I was looking for a bag smaller than my Neverfull MM. I was looking for a bag that I could carry with a crossbody option. It had to be lightweight, and I was also looking for a bag that had a zipper closure in the main compartment. So pretty much I researched and looked online and watched a ton of different bag reviews on YouTube, and I came to the conclusion that the bag I think I'm looking for and have been looking for is the new bag that I got, which is the MZ Wallace small Sutton style bag. So I'm going to show you guys what I have in here, give you close-ups of all the features of the bag, and I'm also going to show you what it looks like on the body, crossbody, on myself. These handles here, they cannot go on your shoulder. They're not meant for that. They're meant to be carried like this or on your wrist like that. So these straps here cannot be worn on the shoulder, just an FYI. And it does come with the adjustable crossbody strap, which again, I'm going to show you guys on the body. I'm also going to show you it on the shortest length of how it looks on my body as well. So first, let's go ahead. I'm going to give you a close-up of the bag, everything I have in it, and kind of all the features of it. I'm very excited to do this because again, it's been so long since I've had a new bag to review for you. So if you want to see everything I have in here, just keep on watching. Alright guys, so here is the bag, the MZ Wallace small Sutton. I have had another MZ Wallace bag at another time. It was the Metro tote. I do have a video on that, which I'll link below. That was a few years ago when Grady was younger. I think he was about 4. At the time. Grady is now 7. So this is in like a rose gold print. I got this on the MZ Wallace website if you're curious. And also I did notice if you sign up on the MZ Wallace website, they give you like a 15% off coupon to use on your first purchase. Just an FYI. I know sometimes 15% doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're talking about a bag that can be like $200, $300, $400, it does add up. So I do have my eye on another MZ Wallace bag as well. And if I do end up getting that, I'm going to wait till I get my Christmas and birthday money. I will definitely do a separate review on that bag. So let's go ahead and focus on this one first. There is the gold MZ Wallace logo in the front. There are absolutely no exterior pockets, none on the front, none on the sides. The back is just plain like that. So there's no exterior pockets at all. The bottom does have these like little leather feet and the little leather MZ Wallace like patch logo, but pretty basic and simple. It's like a very squishy material. It's very wipeable. From what I hear, it's stain resistant as well. And it kind of reminds me of like a puffy coat, like a jacket, winter jacket kind of material. I love that it's quilted. I've always been a sucker for quilted bags. I love how subtle the rose gold is. It's not like an in-your-face tacky rose gold. It has the option here again to have, so you know what guys, some people would just want to carry it like this. Some people would just want to carry it with these straps. So in that case, you wouldn't even need to attach this. So it does swivel. I do have it attached, but of course you don't have to. And then one thing I want to show you guys is if you take the straps off and you don't want to carry it with the extra strap, you actually clip this on the D-rings and it sort of changes the look a little bit. I think it's really cute like that. So I think, you know, if it was in the rare case where I didn't want to carry it crossbody, I would do that because it does kind of change the look a little bit. It just makes it look a little bit different. So I'm gonna unattach them and reattach the crossbody strap because that's functionally how I am carrying it. And all the hardware is yellow gold, by the way. Also, these straps are really squishy and comfortable to hold like this. They're also comfortable on the wrist. And then the zipper is always nice and chunky. It has 2 zippers here, so you could do it, you could keep your zippers like that if you wanted to, but I just prefer them like that. Also, I'm going to link a couple MZ Wallace packing videos down below that I personally watch to help me decide on going with this brand. I have my friend GradysMom did a review on her small Sutton. I'll link her video below. And my friend Megan from Say Hello Mama did a MZ Wallace packing video on her Metro. So I'll link both those videos down below. Those are 2 great channels to check out if you're looking for a variety of different bag reviews. So let's go ahead and get into what I'm carrying in here. Again, I wanted a crossbody option. I wanted a zipper on the main compartment. I wanted something lightweight, and I did want something smaller than my Neverfull. One thing about the Neverfull, even though I love it, sometimes when I would bend over in a certain way, everything would fall out because there is no zipper closure. So it was very important to me to have a complete zipper closure like that on the main compartment, so I don't have to worry about that problem. So the first thing inside, I did get the matching cosmetic pouch to this bag. This is a sold separately piece, so it did not come with the bag. I'll link this item down below, and I'll also link the actual bag down below in case you want to check out the dimensions or the features, but it's a really good size pouch. It has this little kind of grab handle here, and let me go ahead and show you everything I have inside of this. So it does match the bag perfectly, and there are 2 compartments. So what I did was I have one side for my things and the other side for my son's things. So I'll do the things I have on my side first, kind of your standard mommy items on the go. So I have some Excedrin. I also have in here some Advil as well. So I have both those things in that bottle. I have a lip gloss. This is one of my favorite lip glosses of all time. It's the NARS Chelsea Girls, which is like a shade that I've loved for a long time. I have a Clinique My Happy Blue Sky Neroli. This is just a small glass, like 0.5 or it's like half an ounce bottle. It's slim. It's perfect for just keeping in here. I have a nail file in here, which I do use from time to time, so I keep that in there. I have some like I just use this as hand lotion, but it's like a Gold Bond regular lotion. I have a lighter because you never know. There has been times when I've been different places, can actually remember specifically. I was at a birthday party once, not one person had a lighter or a match to light the cake, and I remember also around 4th of July we went to the park and we had sparklers, and thank God I had this because the kids would have been very disappointed. We were with friends, and I had this lighter in here to let the kids light the sparklers. So I know it's super random since I'm not a cigarette smoker, but you never know. I have some allergy, like decongestant pills in here. I have a couple things of Benadryl in here for my son or for me. God forbid I needed to take it. I did find out over the summer my son is allergic to dogs. So luckily now I just keep this on hand in case he's ever exposed to a dog or something he has an allergic reaction to. I have these always now for both myself or my son. I have a little Peter Thomas Roth. This is like a facial moisturizer. It's the water drench cream because you never know, sometimes you get dry, especially in the winter, so I have that. I have a tampon. I have a hair tie. I have some tweezers. I have some Rolaids. I have some lip balm. A little pen here. And then there is a little hair tie as well. So again, I'll give you guys a close-up of that pile in just a second. On the other side, I specifically separated it into things for my son. So I've got some Honest Company hand sanitizer spray in the orange scent, which I love. I've got a random little fruit snack because sometimes you just need a fruit snack for whatever reason. I have some wipes here, individual wipes. These are the Neat Chic wipes, and these are the Kleenex wet wipes because you never know. Even though I do carry a regular size wipe thing in my bag, I always like to have individual. This is some eyeglasses and iPad cleaner for my son's glasses or iPad or any kind of electronic. I have an extra pair of socks in here. I have found every time I have not carried socks for him, I have always needed them. Whether we go to like a bouncy house or somebody's house who has like a trampoline, or my son's shoes and socks that he's wearing get wet, and I always want to have a backup because I found I have always needed them. You'd be surprised how many times an extra pair of socks have come in handy. This is a cleaning cloth, like a microfiber cleaning cloth that goes along with this cleaner for, again, his glasses, his iPad, my phone, anything like that. And that's everything I have in there. Let me show you quickly these piles. So this is everything I had in my side of the, I don't know what that is, like a little piece of the foil from the nasal thing. But yeah, everything that I had in here, it's a good amount of stuff, guys. It fits perfectly in here. And I like that I have it separated so I know that my stuff's on one side and my son's stuff's on the other side. And then his stuff fits perfectly in here as well. Okay, so that's a lot of this. This pouch itself eliminates a lot of loose little items. I mean, I just showed you guys those piles. I can't imagine having all of those things floating around the bottom of this bag. That would drive me insane. So this has been a must-have for me. So again, I'll link this stuff down below, guys. All right, so into the actual bag. So there's a main zippered compartment, like a bigger zipper compartment in the back that has two smaller slip pockets in the back. And then there is a small slip pocket here in the front of that zippered part. And then on the other side, there are, move my camera up, two pockets like that. So I'm pretty much utilizing just the main compartment and then the zippered pocket. And I'll get to all that in just a second here. So moving back into the main compartment, I have a pair of gloves because I live in New York and it's cold. So I have a pair of gloves. They're like the techie gloves. So they have like the little thing on the pointer finger and the thumb, but they're very lightweight, but they're kind of like that Under Armour feel, so they're very warm. So I keep those in there. I have my sunglasses. These are the Key sunglasses, the Desi Perkins collaboration. I've had these for a while, like well over a year, and I just keep them in the case they came in with the cleaning cloth. I've got my phone. It's the Android Galaxy S9 with a pop socket on it. I have my Louis Vuitton Clemens full zip around wallet. I absolutely love this wallet. It is hands down the best wallet I've ever owned, and I have had a ton of wallets. I do have an entire video on this wallet, so I'll link it down below in case you want to check it out. I absolutely love this thing. I have a pouch that came with the bag. So this is the one that came with the bag, guys. It's called the Market Purse. It's very, very flimsy. It's paper thin. A nice zipper, nice size. This is bigger than like a Jujubee large set piece. It's actually quite comparable to like the size of a Jujubee Be Quick. It might be a little bit bigger, but it's not structured like a Be Quick. It's very flimsy. You could fold this up like paper. And in here, since today when I'm filming this, I am bringing my son on a couple errands. I decided just to throw a few snacks in here. We're going to be going out for a few hours. I've just got some goldfish. Another of these organic Black Forest gummy bears. I love these, by the way. I probably eat more of these than Grady. A pouch here. This is the Go-Go Squeeze Blast in the Berry Madness. And then lastly, I just have a little granola bar in here. Again, we're just going out for a few hours, and I just wanted to have a couple things because my little boy always gets the munchies and wants a snack. So I have that. Again, that's the bag that came with the bag. So moving back into the main compartment still, I have a Kleenex. I have my 6-key Louis Vuitton holder. I have had this thing for a long time, and this is my favorite. I absolutely love this. I have an entire video on this as well. and I have heard many people who have this say it is their favorite SLG, like small leather good, and I always would roll my eyes on that years in the past before I ever had one of these, but this is hands down my favorite accessory. This thing is beat. This button used to be fuchsia. This, I mean, I use this every day. It's by far my favorite accessory. I absolutely love this, and I'll link the video for it down below in case you want to check it out. And then in the main compartment, lastly, I have a package of these wet wipes. I always have a package, I try to keep it like around a 20-30 package so it's not huge, but this one's almost empty. It's just a Kleenex wet wipe. I always have these everywhere I go. For my hands, to clean my car, it always comes in handy. I love those. And then in that back zippered pocket, let me zip it up. This is just a random receipt. So that's the main, like the big main inside compartment. So it has a little MZ Wallace tag, and then again, there's that slip pocket here, but it's very small. So I don't keep anything in there, and currently I don't keep anything in these. But in the zippered compartment, I do. So I keep some Q-tips, like random Q-tips. They've come in handy a bunch of times. I have this small Jujube set piece. This thing is old. It is dirty. I mean, there's like dirt marks all over here. I could probably throw this in the wash. It could probably benefit from a wash. But this is old. It's a Jujube small set piece in the charcoal roses print. And in here, I keep a ton of punch cards, gift cards, reward cards. I keep a little like tiny little notebook in the back, and then I have some other random coupons in here. And this all fits in here perfect, and it does not bulk up my wallet, which I like. In this pocket, lastly, I keep this little pouch. A friend of mine gifted this to me years ago, my friend Emily. It's just this little cute little pouch with a zipper, and it's perfect to keep my my earbuds for my phone in here. Sometimes I will throw like, I have a portable phone charger, which I think is in my car, and it actually fits in here. So sometimes I'll throw my portable charger in here as well. So that is everything I keep in the bag. It also has this little like key fob holder, but I don't use it, and I can't see myself using it just because of my key situation. Guys, this thing takes up no room. Let me show you how this thing folds up, how flat it folds up. So it folds up flat like that. Let me show you the side view of how flat it folds up. I mean, it's squishy. You could roll it up. I've actually seen a video where the girl put her bag, like she rolled up this bag and put it in here, and it fit just perfectly. I think she was traveling or something with it. But yeah, it's really squishy. It doesn't take up room. It's just everything I have been looking for in a bag, to be honest. And like I said, I do have my eye on another MZ Wallace bag, a different style, a style that I've never tried. It's called the Crosby. So if I end up getting that, which again, I'm waiting until I get my Christmas and birthday money, which I always do. My birthday's very close to Christmas, because usually after Christmas I buy myself some new clothing. I'll buy a new bag. This I just happened to buy now because I had a couple $100 from some consignment bags that I sold from Michael Kors. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me show you now what it looks like on the body. Alright guys, here is what it looks like on the current length that I have it adjusted to. So I would wear it like this. I actually wore this yesterday just like this for several hours out shopping with my friend, and it didn't bother me at all. But one thing I wanted to note is that the handles here, they do stick straight up. I know that us ladies are very particular about our bags, so if that's something you think would bother you, that is why I'm mentioning it. I personally like it at this length because if I am paying for something at a register, I can literally unzip it, reach my hand right on my bag, and not have to like maneuver the bag around or take the bag off. It's just really comfortable for me at this length. I'm about 5'3", and I'm about 150 to 155 pounds, and this is where it hits me. Now what I'm gonna do is take this strap and adjust it to the shortest length and show you how it looks shoulder style, and then I'll take the strap off and show you what it looks like carried on the wrist. Alright guys, so here the bag is on the shortest length, like that. It kind of hits me, like the bottom of the bag kind of hits me, I don't know, upper thigh. I personally wouldn't carry it this way. It doesn't feel natural to me, but I know a lot of ladies do carry their bags on their shoulder. My mom does, my sister does, my friend who I was with yesterday carries her bag like this. So really it's a preference. It's not that it's uncomfortable. I just prefer it to either be a little bit more snug under my armpit kind of, or just crossbody. So here's what it looks on me, and now I'm going to take off this strap completely and show you what it looks like carried with these short straps. Alright guys, so on the times when I'm not going to carry this bag crossbody, I did go ahead and hook that little, hook it to the little D-ring. I would either carry it like this on my wrist, or I would simply carry it like this. The handles are really squishy and padded and comfortable, but this is what it looks like to scale on my body. Again, 5'3", because I know a lot of times personally when I'm looking on websites and I'm looking at different bags, it'll show the model wearing the bag, but the models are always like 5'10" and like a size 0. So this is kind of just hoping to give you guys a more like realistic bag kind of scale on somebody who's shorter and not like a tall skinny model type of body, because I'm definitely like a shorter, kind of more average size height. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Super comfortable to carry like this right here, because again the handles are really cozy. But yeah, I hope this helps. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions at all on this bag, leave them down below, and I will link all the videos mentioned and all the items mentioned in my description box as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.